Hello. Hi again. It's us. Are you ready? Did you really think GTA 6 pre-orders was going to drop today? Comment below. Let us know. What we do know about the GTA 6 stuff is no one's going to get early reviews. Absolutely no one. Because Rockstar locks
Well,
down their
nobody's getting review copies.
copy. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're not going to be able to review the game early. Well, actually,
They're
yes,
keep going.
You're right.
Just keep going.
Yes. I've corrected myself. Speaking of corrections, Xbox has rebranded to wait a minute. Xbox. Because why not? All this and more on this episode of Press X Start Gamers Digest. Oh wait, I need to go over here and then I need to hit this. What's up, everyone? I'm your host, TJ, aka Sexy Bad Choices, and I am joined by
John MF Ross,
what does the MF stand for?
Carcosan Explorer.
Oh. You may think, hey, wait, don't that start with a C? No, the M is silent, you fool. We are also joined by
I have no new intro.
look at this tight.
You don't need one. It's all good.
Same intro
Wow.
from last week.
Just copy and paste that. Okay, cool. All right, now you know who we are, or at least 2/3 of us. This is Press X Start Gamers Digest, a video game news show that condenses the most important gaming news from this past week into an hour-long meal just for you. We are live on YouTube right now, and whenever we can make it. Wait, no, because life is hard. There we go. I knew something was wrong.
But this economy is easy to tank.
Oof. That's not the truth. Don't forget, you can support us by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, and hitting the notification bell. If you are listening, we'd appreciate you leaving us a review on whatever podcast service you're using. Thank you. Also, we have a Discord. There we talk about a lot of things. Join our Discord to also talk about a lot of things. It's that simple. Yes. All right. With that out the way, let us jump into the gaming news with number 1. So this is pulled directly from Reddit, and this is take 2 is about to take my voice. Yeah.
You got some water?
I do. I have tea, actually. I'm not drinking it because I have to talk. Crazy, right? How that works. Yeah, so this is pulled directly from Reddit. Take-Two/Rockstar's patents for GTA 6 are unreal. How is any of this running on the PS5? So it is to note that oftentimes you have developers. They will file patents on stuff to make sure their properties are protected in the future. If you remember, one of the bigger patent things that happened came from WB, where they patented the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor.
And then never use it again, son of a...
And never use it again. So this is sort of a way to protect themselves from making sure people can't copy their stuff. Sort of like what Nintendo tried to do with the whole Pokemon thing, but failed.
Some of this stuff is so specific, though.
Mm-hmm.
I believe some of this is being implemented in GTA 6.
Yes. Yeah. I took a cursory look at it and I was like, oh yeah, I can see them definitely doing some of this. So I'm just going to read off some of this stuff and we're going to talk about it. So one of the patents is every single NPC gets their own individual personality, their own aggression level, their own patience, their own reaction to weather, running on a neural network per NPC, kind of like RDR2 ? So this is essentially
Bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think this is an interesting way of handling NPCs' behavior without actually having to physically program out their behavior.
Yeah. I doubt it's every single NPC. It'll probably be like some are like following horde mentality, and maybe like half. And there's a percentage that's implementing this. I can't see every single.
And then another thing to note that when it does come to stuff like this, when people, exactly, the whole idea of every single NPC, it's more so every single NPC you encounter. You're not encountering the whole world at the same time. So it could just be the bubble of NPCs around you will have this neural network thing going on. So when you interact with them, they will have these traits and stuff. But then when you move away from them, they might save down the different variables to their personality, but they're not.
Then again,
doing that stuff.
You know what? It could possibly be like LOD in games where level of detail, where everything within a sphere of you is highly detailed and then everything else out. Kind of like how they did every goddamn game, but I'm thinking of Horizon when I think about it, because they have a specific system where only what the camera is looking at plus a little bit more gets
extra detail.
Yes, and then as you're turning, this side drops off and it's loading this up hyper fast. So actually I can see something like this. Maybe like within a 20-meter radius, depending on how dense the NPCs are around you. Maybe
wouldn't that be good for like a Spider-Man game too?
Any open world game, to be honest.
World, for sure. But then the other thing you have to like think about is that at least per this individual patent, it is just recognizing the aggression level, patience, reaction to weather. Like that stuff is not, it's interactive, but it's not like, oh my God, this is insane. It's just like, oh, they get mad, or some people might not get mad as quickly or whatever. They might pull out a gun on you quicker than other people. Patience, same thing goes with the aggression level. Reaction to weather is like they run inside when it's raining or something, or snow they might do something a little different,
or look up and open their mouth, catch rain, whatever. Like a chicken. Anyway, go ahead. Next one.
Yes. So next one. Characters physically assemble their movements in real time from modular blocks depending on their injury state, fatigue, terrain, and weather. Not animations playing back, like the assemble animations in real time as they're happening. So this is something that we already see done in some games now. Like it's just a different way of handling animations where the, whatever game system, not mechanics, but like the system is feeding the characters like, okay, you're in this situation, so you're going to behave this way. So something like this is not.
They probably just program in a range of motion, nothing too unrealistic, and then
it's like they allow the system to dictate how the character the NPCs move, versus now that the person is walking up the steps, they're going to play this walking up the steps animation.
With the exception of scripted events, probably.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Okay, next one. Hundreds of thousands of ambient dialogue lines for random pedestrians that only trigger when a specific combination of conditions are all true simultaneously. Simultaneously? Yeah, sure. Time of day, weather, whether they saw you commit a crime. There's two different weathers. You gotta be careful there. Whether they recognize you from before, that is for people just walking around randomly, by the way. Again, some of this was used in RDR2, I think, supported by just patent number. Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
I appreciate them pointing back to RDR2. As a person, well, actually, no, because Sean, you play that game too. Did you feel like some of this stuff was happening in that game?
I did not have an eye for those sort of things at the time. However, there are people who have whole YouTube channels just examining the realism in RDR2. If you remember, they had somebody on it. We reported on this. They had someone on there who modeled the testes of the horses and like how much they contracted and the heat and veins and all this shit. Like
that was before we had AI,
Generate some testicles. I didn't have an eye for that realism, but there's a lot of people who have nothing better to do on their time,
Yeah.
but just examine everything that the average person will not see. But because it's a Rockstar game, like huh?
They're expected to
No, well, go ahead. You're expected to what?
they're expecting to have like high quality in the projects that Rockstar drops.
No. What I was gonna get to is in most other games, I would say it's a waste of time to put this much detail into it. But because it's a Rockstar game, with the level of scrutiny that people had and are still playing GTA 5 and the level of scrutiny that people had for RDR, Red Dead Redemption 2, everything that they put into this game is going to be seen.
Yeah.
Some games, it is a waste of time to put little, because it may be seen by 5% of the player base who plays the game.
Right.
There are going to be people who are making money just showing all the detail, Easter eggs, and attention to detail
That most people will miss.
that most people will miss. You prepare for a deluge of top 10 things that you're missing that you don't see that the average. There's going to be so many videos.
Yeah.
People are going to be eating off this game for once.
Like you can easily compare. Well, actually, not real. I was gonna say you can make the comparison between, the Crimson Desert videos of like, oh, this is the stuff that happens over in this place, or whatever. But like, not necessarily, because Crimson Desert is more loot driven, where GTA has never been like loot driven. It's more so
experience.
You can go over here and like stuff can happen to you, kind of thing.
It's an experience driven thing.
Yeah, but you're gonna get a lot of that once this game.
Crimson Desert can never. Let me know when Crimson Desert reaches GTA 5 numbers.
Nothing will reach that, except for GTA6.
Anywho, keep going.
Yes. Sweat, blood, rain, and fluid dynamically simulating on 3D surfaces in real time based off surface angle and material. The opening scene from the trailer where Jason is sweating from fixing the roof and other similar stuff.
We've seen this with God, who the hell makes Last of Us?
Naughty Dog. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I wanted to say no. Yeah, we've already seen this throughout. I don't know if you paid attention from Uncharted and The Last of Us with fluid dynamics with water and blood. So this isn't far fetched to see.
Yeah, like something like this seems crazy, but it's actually kind of expected in this point of our generation
from this caliber of developer.
Yeah, from like AAA stuff. Yeah. AI predicting what individual body parts should do mid-action using motion capture data, not playing a clip, predicting the movement. So this is kind of interesting. The whole AI wrinkle on it is interesting because it's like, what exactly are you predicting?
The range of motion that a body should be able to do at a given point in different scenarios. So while they may have recorded somebody doing a range of motion, the AI will realize, all right, this person is falling off a roof, rolling out a car, jumping up. Like, it's going to give you a different range of emotions because it knows, okay, a human body can do this.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. This is probably the engine to that previous patent about characters physically assembling their movements in real time. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And then the next one is 0 load screens between online sessions via continuous world streaming. Okay, this one I don't believe.
But we had something similar in GTA 5, so it's not that hard.
Okay, but Wait. Zero load screens between online sessions. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm thinking of when you first load in GTA 5 and it takes forever to
They
actually
fixed
get
that.
into.
They fixed
They
that.
fixed
There
that.
was some glitch. Yeah, they fixed that. But
Oh, okay. I'm good.
when I say zero loading screens, I mean they kind of had that when you flip characters and it would like
Zoom
go
out.
into a sky view and then zoom, zoom,
Yeah, and
zoom,
then
and trying to
come
drop that.
down.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're calling that a loading screen.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much a loading screen for the online when you're doing like the online missions and stuff like that. They do the little zoom out into the clouds, and sometimes it gets
Yeah.
stuck. It does get stuck
Yep.
sometimes.
I
That's
mean, considering that we're using you
But I
know,
always think
eh,
it's depending on the person's signal connection. That's what I always thought.
it's that and GTA 5 is running off of the PS4 and the PS3 did not have a solid state drive.
yeah.
So
That's
you
true.
have you're mixing loading off the disk as well as your internet connection and loading in other people. So this isn't far fetched.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's something that I can, because even if you take it for the words that they're saying, online sessions
hmm
via continuous world streaming,
hmm
I almost think that is already done in GTA 5 when like you do like the whole online racing thing. You go over to the point and you sit there and you wait for other people to join, and
hmm
then it puts you in the car and it starts the race. And it's like, okay, well, you don't technically get a loading screen there, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would kind of do that already, but I don't know.
It's just like sitting in a lobby.
Right? Yeah, yeah. And then the
So
next one, okay,
yeah, go ahead. I just had a comment after you say that next one.
okay. And there's also this insane anti-cheat to prevent modding on PC. Super processing heavy. Oh, that's fun for them. Are you
Will
gonna
it
say something?
last?
Hold on
Oh,
one
you said will it
second.
last?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, anti-cheat never lasts because people will move against it always. Were you gonna say, Sean?
Uh, hold on. Develop started. So somebody said GTA 5 was made for 2005 consoles. And by a company with a much smaller budget and development time frame than they have now. We are not ready for
No.
GTA 6. This will be vastly beyond our wildest expectations. So it says GTA 5 was made for 2005 consoles. So I wanted to look. Development of the PS3 officially began in 2001.
Hmm.
So we got all of that in GTA 5 off of 2000. I'm gonna say 2001 technology.
Yeah, but it also got a bit of a boost with it jumping to the PS4 and then
That doesn't
PS5.
change the mechanics, it just performed better, DJ. What I'm saying is
Yeah,
all of these
no, but
mechanics in place for the release for PS4 and PS5, all it did was update the textures and
well,
made it run a little bit better.
my question would be, does does the updated version of GTA 5 now, can that run on oh, this came out for PS3 or 4?
Yeah, it
PS3,
came out
right?
in PS3.
PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can that updated game run on PS3? I would think not at this point.
That's not what I'm saying, DJ.
Yeah.
I'm saying all the game mechanics and functions and systems
Hmm.
for GTA 5 were developed on hardware that was released in '05, and they developed this hardware, these chips, back in 2001. Fucking Y2K, my guy.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. I see what
You know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
the intricate
All that stuff
systems
they
that they
did was
have.
back then, and it was still
Yes.
like good enough.
Granted,
Yeah,
it was
okay, yeah, I
released
get
on the
you.
tail end of PS3, 2013. So like they had super optimized everything on the Xbox 360. But GTA 5 was developed for a system that was released in 2005. We
Hmm.
are having a 2-decade jump.
Yes.
Look,
Yeah.
look at how impressive even if you didn't look at all the attention to detail in Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm sure you caught a few things. Like,
Yeah, no. Red Dead Redemption 2 looked good. It was just an ugly game because of the time period. Like that was a beautiful game that was just covered in mud because those people didn't know how to clean themselves. So that was that.
And
But
then
yeah,
Red Dead Redemption 2 basically was released for Xbox One, PS4.
okay, yeah.
The chips that they put in those at the time weren't like ahead of their time. They were off the shelf components
Right.
for the most part. They specifically developed the Zen 2 chips in Xbox Series X and the PS5. Those were more powerful than the computers at the time when they came out, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so
this shit about to go dumb. That's all I'm saying.
The 2022 leak confirms a lot of these. The PS5. Oh no, this is what you were saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, like, I feel like we are close to the November release date of GTA 6, but still kind of so far away in terms of knowing much about this game.
Yeah.
So there was just to wrap up. Actually, we have another GTA story after this.
I just got one comment.
Okay.
They said GTA 5 ran on a PS3. It had 256 megabytes of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
The PS5 has 16 gigabytes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more shit could be happening in the background.
Could be, yeah. Although there's always the whole thing of like, at the time, the PS3 was like the juggernaut system where it's like if you can develop it, it's a really powerful system or whatever because the cell processor. And like now the PS5 is strong, but it's also having to do a lot more. So it's a thing of,
and then games have a lot of what is it called? It takes up more games
more space
nowadays.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. My thing is, I know GTA 6 is going to be crazy.
100 something, 100. Nah, probably
100
mid
what?
100 gigabytes. Probably 100.
Oh, the download. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna have to say goodbye to a couple of games if you don't have a
SD card.
a big old
External.
drive for that stuff. But yeah, like my worry with GTA 6 is purely from this game is going to be so big. There definitely will be bugs that are there when you get the game, and it's just like, I feel like the hype and momentum of this game will probably drown out the
bugs.
The comments you'll see of like, oh, look at this game. This game is trash or
So
whatever because
buggy.
it's just like, all right, guys, whatever. You go play the game and just relax.
Yeah.
But yes, number 2, GTA 6 review copies won't be distributed. It's claimed. This comes from Insider Gaming by way of Grant Taylor Hill. It might seem obvious to some, but the topic of Take-Two and Rockstar Games locking down review copies of GTA 6 came into the picture recently. This is a game that hardly needs reviews, as it'll sell regardless of what gaming outlets say. But according to one claim, Rockstar Games and Take-Two have a specific plan for review opportunities. No one will review GTA 6. When developers and publishers circulate review copies and codes, there's one key concern on their minds, and that's that they're opening the door to leaks. While reviews and previews are carried out under embargo and sometimes under strict NDAs, it's an inevitable risk that accompanies every early access offering. So essentially, what Rockstar and Take-Two plan on doing is essentially having a event where they will invite people to come to them to play the game. And that no one will be receiving GTA 6 early to play the game, review it, have that review under embargo into a certain date.
I'm not
So
mad at
what
this.
this yeah, I mean, we are at a position at a place in society where the
People are doing
general
shit for
gaming
clout.
the general gaming audience is generally skeptical about video game reviews just because of what a
Mhm.
review is and how the audience itself takes a review. So it's subjective. It's all subjective, but those numbers have actual meaning when it comes to whether or not people will spend their money on it, and there gets emotion that get tied into that. So that whole thing just kind of muddies the water when it comes to reviews and when it comes to, oh, who is this person talking about this game? Is this person worth anything? Is their opinion worth anything? And that just becomes a conversation in itself. So you have a point now where a juggernaut game like GTA 6 is
Mhm.
like, we're not even going to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. So they are going to have people come play their games. Ultimately, it means nothing for them. It means nothing for their game. They're going to release the game November, whatever. It's going to sell million, maybe a billion copies because why not? It's GTA. And they're going to just move on. And whoever has whatever opinion of the game, that person will have an opinion of the game. It won't necessarily matter much because there will be billion people playing that game, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, this makes sense. Like, why would they bother wasting their time? And
This
I
is
didn't
this
mind
is a
wasting their time.
game that needs digital copies because the physical is gonna sell out.
Oof. Oof. I mean,
They don't even
even
do
digital's gonna
physical
be
copies.
Huh?
They don't even do physical copy. They just give you a case with a code inside of it nowadays.
oh, that's especially with how big this game's gonna be. Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah. I'm just saying, even if all of it was on the disc, it would sell out. This is one of those few times where, you know.
And they're not going to allow you to pre-download the game. Like,
They can do that because I think Crimson Desert did something similar to where the game would not work until release day.
oh really?
But
Okay.
but you may be correct because you do also have data miner, so maybe it may not
Yeah.
preload for fucking 24 hours before or something.
Yeah. Oof, that's gonna be. I feel like the internet itself is just gonna slow down that
What
day.
what day is that?
I don't know. Just prepare for a whole.
June,
Just
July,
prepare for the whole
August.
November.
November 19th is on my off day. Oh,
Wow, it's that far ahead. You already know you ain't gonna be working.
I'm always off
Okay.
on Thursdays.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
So okay, the other thing I wanted to do before we wrap up this whole GTA talk is that um there was rumors that GTA was going to not actually okay. So there was rumors that came from a
Mhm.
um distributor called like Impact about they were supposed to receive pre-orders for today, and they basically took down that email, or that email was leaked. It ended up not being true. I think another big box store, maybe like a Best Buy or something, also apparently got a email about GTA pre-orders coming today, and people were
Mhm.
speculating off of that, like, oh, maybe they're going to show
A
a
trailer,
trailer or
yeah.
something. Yeah, obviously we're here. None of that stuff happened.
I should have bet on
Um,
it.
right? Oh yeah.
Could have made some money.
Oh man. One of the I think the one of the journalists from Insider Gaming, I think he actually came out and said like, yeah, no, like based off of the insider stuff that I know, like that this doesn't make any sense. Like none of this makes any sense. But yeah, it didn't happen. So that was the other this that I feel like that kind of kick started all this like recent GTA's rumor stuff because people were just like kind of hyping themselves up for this, and then other
Mhm.
stuff kind of just popping up out of that. But yeah, that's that. It didn't happen. We're probably not going to receive or see any GTA stuff until like July or August. I think August is Take-Two's earning call, so that makes more sense as to when they would put stuff out, and for their earnings call to get the monies. Yes. All right. That's that. So GTA 6 will come, and then everything else will stop because that's how that game works. Number 3. Forza Horizon 6 immediately beats its predecessor's all-time Steam record with 130,000 concurrent players. And that's only counting people willing to pay $120 for early access.
Or a racing
This
game.
comes to us. Huh?
Or a racing game.
Yeah. I mean, technically, like the best racing game. Well, the best console. Yeah, I think it is like the best racing game out there. Like even
Need for Speed
on
not
the
up there?
PC side, huh?
Need for Speed is not up there? Was it neck and neck?
No, Need for Speed is good, but it's not on the same level as like Forza.
It's a different focus. One is more arcadey, one is more simish, all the good stuff.
I mean, Forza Horizon is like sim arcade because they used to have
motorsport.
Yeah,
they still do motorsport, I think.
No, I think they're done with that because Horizon was doing so much better.
Yeah, that 120 is wild.
That part is crazy. That part is insane for the fact that this game is on Game Pass. So if you have PC Game Pass, you could at least play this game for whatever the new Game Pass price is, because I can't keep track of it. I'm sorry. They change it all the time. I just don't know. But yeah, people were that hyped to play this game early, so they paid $120 for it.
Too many stupid people have money.
And
you know what? They're not stupid, but no, they're stupid.
They're
stupid.
They were just they were just excited, They had to play the Forza Horizon in Tokyo, so they spent $120 for that. I mean, I just hope they enjoyed, or they are enjoying their game, and it continues to be a good racing game. I will say the thing that I find interesting about this is the fact that, almost choked there. Oh my gosh. Technically, Forza Horizon is a racing game. It's a niche game in that being, it doesn't necessarily pertain to the mainstream. But looking at these numbers and looking at how much money it made, it's kind of like, can you really consider this a niche game anymore? Like, I feel like this is selling better than
Call of Duty.
I mean, yeah, definitely better than last year's Call of Duty. And it's like, I don't know. It's so weird how we classify things and how that stuff is supposed to work, and then when it doesn't work, it's just like, okay, well, the first rule we have was kind of nonsense to begin with. It was just something that we just came up with that fit the time. But yeah, this is good. This is good for them, specifically for Xbox, because they need to win, and Forza is always a win for them. So this was pretty much pretty guaranteed, at least to do pretty good numbers. But this is doing better than pretty good. I hate to be that person, but like, it's kind of like, all right, well, they have Halo for this year. They have Gears of War E-Day and potentially Fable if that doesn't get pushed. And part of me thinks that like the Forza Horizon 6 might be their like best-selling game of the year already.
It's no contest.
Yeah, like yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Number 4, After a fan poll, Microsoft's new game boss is rebranding Xbox to Xbox, but it's in all caps.
What was I wonder what the choices were.
It was just Xbox versus Xbox. It was just a two
In a
choices.
different font.
Oh, okay. If
Oh
they
my God.
people suggested, it would have been like Xbox face or some silly shit.
Right. So that
Uh,
comes to us from Andy Robinson from VGC. So this is part of and I appreciate it. I feel like I might come off as like annoyed by this.
mhm.
I appreciate Asha Sharma trying to basically, it feels like they're doing a media blitz to change the branding of Xbox from basically Phil Spencer's baby to her child, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Because it's like literally anything and everything they do, there's always a media push around it. And it's just like they changed the animated logo for Xbox, and it's just like, oh, this is a big thing. Hey, look, check this out. We're changing stuff. Look at us. Look at us. We're being different now. We're trying to go back to the gaming audience. We want you back. And it's like, that's good. I appreciate that. But again, Xbox has the same problem they always have. It's like, where are the games? You need games that are going to be good. So I don't know. But yeah, does this excite y'all?
No.
I'm not an Xbox fan. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was a fan of Xbox Connect though.
Hmm?
Xbox Connect.
What about it?
You like Kinect?
I like the Connect
Okay. Yeah.
Nah.
at that time period. Not now.
You didn't know any better. It's okay.
If you if
It
you
wasn't mine.
Asha and say, "Hey, can you run a poll about the Xbox Connect?" She might read your message and put a poll out, so you can see exactly how many people also like to connect with you. You might not like that number, but
I
at
mean,
least
No.
you see the number. Yeah, I think if we were to pull any kind of information out of this poll, is that it was around 19,000 people that voted, which I'm not sure if that's a indication of how many people are not on X/Twitter anymore, or if that is that just the people?
Maybe just bots,
Okay,
man.
she didn't run this poll on the Xbox channel, by the way. It was on her account. All right, you know what? That's fine.
20,000. That many people.
That's why wouldn't you run it on
I'm,
the
I'm
Xbox?
sh-
Yeah.
Hey, man.
All right. Those are questions for another time. But for right now, you can like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're listening, thank you. Tell a friend. Tell anyone you're on. Tell anyone around you. Those are words in that order. Thank you. All right. Number 5. Marathon reveals new PvE mode and big plans for the future. This comes to us from IGN by way of, wait a minute, there it is. Ooh, this is a new person. Kade Onder.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Marathon is attempting to broaden its player base. Thank you, Bungie. Yes, with new offerings such as a PvE only mode. Depending on who you ask, Marathon has struck a chord with a dedicated player base, but may not have the wide appeal because an extraction shooter. A competitive extraction shooter. It seems Bungie is acutely aware of the fact that it may need to expand its audience to make it more approachable and is planning on doing so. In a massive new blog, Bungie laid out its plans for the future of Marathon. Among the many details in it, arguably the biggest takeaway, content wise, is the introduction of a brand new PvE mode being introduced in Season 2. It's an experimental mode that won't have player on player combat. Won't have player combat too. Instead, emphasize working together to complete objectives, fighting the UESC bots. This is a very long sentence that should have been rewritten. And make progress in a less chaotic and hostile environment. All right. Additionally, there will be a mode that focuses on PvE with a light touch of PvP. Though details are scarce on what exactly that means. So probably I would imagine it's PvE to a certain point, and then once you reach a checkpoint or once you reach a stage in that game mode, then it's like PvP. We've seen that in other games before.
Yeah.
For those fearing this means PvP will take a backseat from Marathon, that's not the case. Bungie teased that it is developing a purely PvP focused mode as part of plans for more experimental modes in Marathon. Okay.
You plan on getting it?
Huh?
You plan on getting it?
I think for me, I if the PvE mode comes out and it is like good and it's like if it's not just a like 10-minute thing you do and then you're like kind of done with the mode forever,
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, I'll probably invest into that because I did like my time with Marathon, but the whole problem was the extraction thing was something that like I liked, but didn't think I would invest that much time into to be like, I'm gonna buy this game and like spend the time on it. So if there's a PvE mode where I can play that game, maybe get loot or something, different kind of progress or whatever progress, it's like, okay, I can see what that's about. And also, I would imagine they'd probably want to discount the game in some fashion to make it more alluring to people who haven't bought the game.
Yeah.
So if they do all those things, then yeah, sure, I'll probably jump in. But wait,
What?
when does 007 come out? Isn't it next week, right?
Yeah, on the 30th or something like that. Yeah.
30th.
I think it's next week.
Okay.
Why?
I think season 2 is June 2nd. So that
Season 2
of Marathon.
Oh.
May
So I think
27th, so 9 days.
Season 2 is in May 27th?
No, 007 First Light. My bad.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Nobody cares about Marathon, man. Sorry, Sony.
I do. I'm still
Do you?
looking at it.
Yeah. Are you playing it right now?
No, I don't have. No.
You don't give a shit.
I
Marathon
will play
season
one
2
game now.
Marathon season 2 begins on June 2nd.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, as Sean said, Marathon season 2 starts June 2nd. So here's a weird thing. I just want to read this roadmap real quick, and then we could bounce off of this story because I think this is. I appreciate it from the heart, but this is not something that you ever do. This is kind of a dumb thing to do. So Marathon also laid out. Oh wait, no, actually, these are season through 2026. Okay, never mind. I take that all back. So they laid out season 2, season 3, season 4, and season 5, all happening this year. So they're confident that this game is going to continue at least through 2026. So that's cool. Season 2, they're gonna have the PvE mode. There's gonna be new content such as Sentinel and Nightmarsh systems and experiments around new play modes that may become permanent in the future. Season 3, we're planning to introduce a lot of revisions to our early experience, including big updates to Perimeter alongside a new runner shell and additional content. Season 4, we're focusing on building more depth into the existing extraction loop. Season 5, we're looking at bringing the whole ecosystem of PvE play together and involving our weird sci-fi world in new ways. So Cool. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I got nothing really for that other than the PvE mode. That part interests me. Yeah. Yeah, I got anything to say before I jump?
I don't care about Marathon. I
Yeah.
wanted to like it, but
Just
I
didn't
didn't try it.
connect for you.
yeah.
Oh, you didn't try it at all, Savion?
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Jumping. Number 6. Sony sued by gamers over allegedly pocketing millions in illegal tariff windfall. This comes to us from Respawn First. This is interesting. I saw a little bit of this,
Yeah.
but I didn't get to really dig into
it.
this. So, this comes to us from.
I'm surprised they didn't sell the rights to it.
To what?
The tariff refunds.
Oh, Sikardar Mahmood.
Sure.
Sikardar. Yeah.
Let's see what the hell you
So,
missing.
Two PlayStation owners have filed a class action lawsuit against Sony Interactive Entertainment, the makers of PlayStation. The lawsuit claims the company unjustly retained extra profits from price hikes tied to Trump's tariffs later ruled illegal. The complaint, Walker, was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California before a judge. I'm not gonna read all these names. Plaintiff. Oh my God, why is so many names? Oh, look at these people. Okay, so the plaintiff claims Sony raised prices on PlayStation consoles and related hardware, reportedly by as much as $150 in some cases, in response to tariffs imposed under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, (IEEPA). These tariffs linked to the Trump's administration's trade policies were ruled illegal by courts, including a U.S. Supreme Court. This allowed importers, including Sony, seek refunds from the administration plus interest through a U.S. Customs and Border Protection process. Screenshot. According to the lawsuit, Sony passed the increased import cost to consumers who purchased PlayStation console and other Sony items through higher retail prices during the tariff period. With the tariffs invalidated, the company now stands to recover those same duties from the government. Creating what plaintiffs called a substantial windfall. I just had to close my eyes there and believe in the heart of hearts. And unjust enrichment. Law experts and the lawsuit are calling it double recovery. The suit is seeking class action status for U.S. consumers who purchased PlayStation products during the tariff period. The complaint compares Sony's conduct with that of other companies, such as logistics providers that publicly stated the intent to prove tariff refunds back to customers. Nope. Provide, not prove. The suit was filed on Monday, May 6, 2026, and Sony has not yet shared a public statement. That's because they are probably not going to respond to this. The company, Savion, what's happening right now?
Moving around too much.
I had hurt my back, and I was trying to lay back a little bit.
Old ass man.
No, what were you doing?
I was in the
Trying to
gym.
moonwalk, right?
Nah. I was in the gym.
Wait, what were you doing?
In the gym.
Oh, oh no, that's real. That's real. Yeah, the gym will betray you real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ultimately, they paid the tariffs, or we pay the tariffs through higher prices, but they pay them as import taxes, import fees, and they're getting their money back as far as the import fees, but they're not sharing that with the customers. And this goes for every company that's getting a tariff refund. What's interesting is in some cases, you have companies that were able to buy the rights to the tariff refunds, like I want to say Jared Kushner and Eric Trump and all them. and they're gonna get some of that money back.
I didn't know that happened.
Are we
That is crazy.
surprised?
No, no.
Let me see.
This is.
I could be wrong. Let me
is-
double check.
Yeah,
It's
this is
Tariff.
not surprising in that this is something that most people knew this was going to happen. Like with the whole tariff thing, there was no way that all the companies that we are spending extra money with was going to refund us money back if this stuff was found
No.
illegal, and it's found illegal. Because one, there's not really per my knowledge of history, which is not great, but there hasn't been a time where something like this has happened and the individual places that we spend money would have to give us money back. So there's no system in place to support this kind of refund from happening, because it can't come from the government, because one, there's not enough government workers to get that figured out, because I don't know, for some reason they got let go. I'm not sure why.
I'm gonna retract that statement because I can't find it right now. But
Okay.
I do know that people were able to like buy the rights to the tariff refunds.
You ain't got to retract it. It's probably true. It's probably true.
No, I'm not gonna operate like that. We're not gonna do that.
Okay, you're right. Yes, you're right. Being the bigger man and all, I guess.
We want facts.
Yes, facts.
We don't want fake news.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing that.
Okay. So yeah, this is good on these people for filing the claim, but like I'm not holding my breath for this to amount to any kind of anything for us. But, we'll see. Number 7. Sony seems to be testing a new feature that reveals PS5 player counts to the public. This comes to us from IGN. By Michael Crape. Yeah, sure. Sony has seemingly started testing a new PS5 feature that allows users to see player counts for games like Call of Duty, Battlefield 6, Minecraft, and more. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick. What do y'all think is the benefits of doing this?
Nothing. It doesn't benefit me in any way.
I appreciate your posture right now. Oh wait, can you move your camera because you're like half cut? There you go, much better.
Let me sit back up.
You could lay down, just like have the camera centered because you're kind of cut.
It'd be wobbly. I'm gonna just sit up.
Okay.
Call it.
Oh geez.
But I think it's pointless.
Playground arguments. I don't know.
Yeah, because like,
who's gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, player count on this game"? I feel like
it may aid sales for some things, because if people see like a low player count, they're like, I don't want to buy this shit. Like, let's say Marathon or Helldivers, like we already see it for Steam, so maybe it'll help, maybe it doesn't. I don't know the benefit of it. I'm not the spreadsheet guy.
Yeah,
because
it's like, I feel like releasing those numbers would, as much as I look at the Steam numbers and be like, oh, okay, this is how this game is doing, I feel like for PlayStation to do that, it would. I don't know if I just don't know how this would benefit them from being like from them essentially controlling the message of like, oh, this game has X number of people. Like, check out that little tweet that we just put out there.
Maybe transparency.
Maybe they want want people to see that those certain games are still like having active numbers, and then that they're going to start maybe in-game buying stuff. Maybe, I don't know.
That's actually a good point. I didn't really think about it in terms of the like older titles that are still like doing well, like doing numbers. It's like, oh yeah, you could look at them and be like, oh, there's a bunch of these people
Still on there.
on games. Yeah. Speaking of which, they actually have a list. So um you can see games shared in the list as well as the number of players they are said to have attracted in the last week. So below, Apex Legend, it's at 1.72 million players, and this is just on PlayStation. So that's a lot. Battlefield 6, 1.51 million players. That's a lot. Arc Raiders, 972,000 players. That's almost a million players. Fortnite, 14.6 million players. Jesus, that's a lot. Call of Duty Black Ops 7, the Black Ops game that got panned, 4.9 million players.
Surprised.
Grand Theft Auto 5, we just talked about when that game first launched, 5.13 million players. Crazy. Minecraft, 4.97 million players. Marvel Rivals, 1.58 million players. So
1.58 million gooners. Anyway,
I mean, they're playing something, you know what I mean?
ew.
Oh, their controllers are down. So their pants.
Wow.
So yeah,
Anyway.
like I guess this allows PlayStation to capture some of that like Steam numbers conversation.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know.
More people talking about PlayStation. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can actually take these numbers and then just add them to the Steam numbers to get like a better estimate or accurate of, better estimate of like what's happening with
Xbox ain't never gonna tell us.
No.
Unless it's say first party shit.
This is gonna be too low.
Oh no. Well, maybe if Asha puts a poll out and they say yes to it.
Somebody needs to say yes to yeah.
What do you think the player count currently is for like Halo? If you could just guess a number, now.
It ain't what it used to be. I'll say that.
I'll say like 12,000.
Think that low?
I'll say 12,000. Yeah, that low. I just
not even 100K.
I think that might be too high. I don't know. I don't play Halo, so I don't know what the lobbies are like and how long the wait time for games are right now. But maybe 12,000 is too low. But what's not too low is number 8, PlayStation Plus price increase announced. This goes us from Insider Gaming by way of Sam Speeple. I don't know. I'm sorry if I messed up your last name.
He's not going to hear this anyways.
It's late. Okay. Sony has announced that PlayStation Plus price will be increasing on May 20th for new customers in select regions. A new post on X by the official PlayStation account confirms the price increase for the subscription service. The price increase will take effect on May 20th, as I said before, and it goes as followed. 1 month subscription will be $10.99 USD, €9.99, and $7.99 GPB, which is Gundam Battle Points. The 3-month subscription.
Great Britain pounds.
Oh, I was close.
You
so off.
Uncultured. The hell is wrong with y'all?
I mean, Battle Points, Britain pounds, similar stuff, Both make believe. 3-month subscription is $27.99 USD, €27.99. Well, interesting. $21.99 GBP, apparently. Sony has stated that these prices do not apply to current subscribers unless your subscription is changed or ends.
Grandfather, them they're basically threatening people.
Yeah. Hey, don't
let your shit
don't give up. Yep. They just keep paying us the money and we won't charge you more. However, this doesn't apply to users in Turkey and India. Dang, what they do to y'all? Jeez. PlayStation Plus has been bringing players. We're not gonna read all that. Okay, yeah. So that's that. They are finding more ways to make more money off of us. This is probably a better case scenario of them just being like, yeah, everybody pays more money for PlayStation Plus, no matter what you are, where you are in that general tier of service, you're gonna pay extra money. So, I mean, they could still do that. They could still do that. This could just be the start of that slow ramp up. We don't know. But for right now, that's what it is. Oh, in other news, Sony's latest earning report showed the PS5 is tracking to hit 100 million units sold very soon. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. Good on them. Yeah. This doesn't affect y'all, right?
Nay.
No. Yeah. 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 So that will only affect you if you have the monthly subscription, not the annual thingamabobs. So, pay more money so you don't have to pay more money or something.
Anywho,
right. Time for the quick hits. Number 9. Subnautica 2 is already making waves, selling 2 million copies in just 12 hours. That comes to us from IGN. Yeah, that's insane. I didn't realize how popular Subnautica 1
did
was.
not either.
Yeah. That's crazy. And
Grossly
then
underestimated it.
the additional news story to this is that Kraken will likely have to pay the $250 million bonus for Subnautica 2 that it tried to avoid. And that comes to us from Game Rant. Lovely to hear that that idiot tried to use ChatGPT to create an argument as to why he wouldn't have to pay them, and ChatGPT failed him miserably, and then it just became a big thing, and he made a fool out of himself, and he tried to stop Subnautica 2 from coming out and all that stuff, and it came out and it did gangbusters. So screw that guy. Good job.
So this is the breakdown. When Krafton acquired Unknown Worlds Entertainment back in 2021, part of the agreement indicated that a major bonus would be offered if certain revenue targets were achieved. According to the stipulation, if developer Unknown Worlds Entertainment earned more than 69.8 million in revenue, its new parent company would have to pay $3.12 for each additional dollar of sales, with a cap of 250 million. Given the game has already reached 1 million players and many more will likely pick it up over the weekend when there's more free time, things are looking good for the developers who were promised bonuses. That is crazy. It's not crazy that they're getting paid, but
yeah,
y'all basically tempted them with the carrot, but then tried to give them the stick when the time came. Like, that's jacked up.
Yeah. So yeah, more props to them.
I just seen something. It said PlayStation CEO confirms single player games will no longer launch on PC.
Oh yeah, so I saw that too. The only reason why I didn't include that on here is because we kind of already knew that from a previous thing about them.
Last time.
Yeah, their plan was that only multiplayer games would go to like Steam, whereas single player games would be exclusive. So Herman Hulse is just confirming that. So, but yes, don't expect Sorrows to be on PC. Don't expect Wolverine to be on PC. Marathon is on PC. I guess Horizon Hunter's Gathering will be on PC. And Fair Games, if that ever comes out, if we ever see that game, that will also be on PC because it's a multiplayer game. But yeah. All right, let's talk about the games we've been playing and wrap this puppy up for a gift. Got to put holes in the box so that, yeah. All right, Sean, what you been playing?
So I beat Saros.
Hey.
Interesting story. I ain't gonna
Good,
spoil it.
interesting.
Spoil it.
I mean, it's a time loop game, but the way they reveal it, it's like, oh, because every time you die, you see like a clip of it, but you don't know what it is until you finish the game, and then it has an interesting bad ending and good ending because
there's 2 endings.
technically there's one ending, but you think there's only.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You think the ending is something until you stop doing the thing. Like, you beat the final boss and you have the option to basically finish him off, but it doesn't feel like it's an option by the way they present it the first few times.
Okay.
I recognize this on the third time, that no, just leave him alone and go to the door, basically.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm still trying to. No, I don't think this is in his mind like Returnal was. But ultimately, you're at this place called the Yellow Shore, and it drives everybody crazy into being entitled gods, lords, overlords.
Oh.
And everybody feels like they deserve it. And the main character, when he gets there, he feels like he deserves it. And he beats down the final boss, which turns out to be himself because he's beating his own ass in a time loop.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of wonder if that was like the whole, not the whole catch, but like the catch where it's just like you are your own greatest enemy kind of thing.
That's what the ultimate thing was with Returnal too. So.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, how would you rate it out of 10?
Would you redo it for the platinum 3 times?
I'm working on the platinum. This ain't like Pragmata where you gotta play it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And the structure is different. So I don't know if I'd start from scratch 3 times, but the game isn't built that way.
Okay.
Yeah, 8-ish.
Yeah.
8-ish,
okay.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's solid. Okay. Savion, what you doing?
I've been playing Crimson Desert, finishing up Mixtape, and I pre-ordered,
How are you liking Mixtape? Because I feel like that was, at least for me, that was surprising to see that you were playing that.
Honestly, I thought like I said last episode, I thought it was a completely different game. Completely
I
different.
thought it was a DJ game. What the heck is this?
No, I thought it was more of a mystery type game because I feel like when I saw like a game screenshot, I saw like the police car with the lights and the kids are right there. I'm thinking it'd be someone just died and we're about to find out who got killed, and they left like mixtapes. That's honestly what I thought it was.
Okay.
This nigga. This.
I was like, okay, this seems like a good game. Let me go get it. And it's only $20.
What I find hilarious is that like that experience for me just never happens because I feel like I'm just so inundated with this like industry to know like what games got it. Where it's just like you looked at it, you're like, I think I have this figured out. You play it, like, what the heck is this?
I want my money back.
Why are these kids not dead?
Hilarious.
Oh
and
man,
then
that's awesome.
I pre-ordered Lego Batman.
Okay, yeah.
And supposedly it's 3-day early access, which is it officially comes out 19th, so the 16th.
How much extra did you pay for that?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
You part of the problem. So I didn't know.
Wait. Why did you put quotation marks on supposedly? Can you play the game now? Do you know?
No.
Wait, the 19th?
That's what I'm saying. Is like I bought it on the 17th, thinking I can play it that same day. I can't even download it. It just says you pre-ordered this, and that's it. or it's unavailable for whatever edition.
Dang.
I was like, okay, because I was thinking, oh, if I started early, I can get a gist of it, boom, get halfway through maybe, and then I can start 007, which I also
Okay.
pre-ordered.
Yes.
And so I was like, maybe I just need to check it on my phone or try again, refresh it, but I can't play Lego Batman right now.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people have early access on TikTok and whatnot playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I don't really want to look at it right now.
Yeah. You're
Let me
gonna wait
check it.
until it's your
Let
time
me,
to play it.
yeah, let me check now if I can download it.
Why you do that? I have been continually playing Crimson Desert. No surprise there. I think I am at the point where I well actually what I'm doing right now is focusing on main quests. Like I think I am wrapping up that game mentally and like ready to actually either beat the game or try and beat the game and put it down and then like kind of wait to pick it up again in the future when there is even more updates and more things are changed. But I think I'm coming to the end of my time with that game. I enjoyed it. I still continue to enjoy that game. I love the combat system in that game, but it is a thing of it's an open world game. It's a sandbox game, so you end up doing a lot of the same stuff over again, and you can only run that treadmill so long before it's like, all right, let me find something else to run, and that 007 thing is going to be the next thing that I run. So it's wrapping up when I wanted it to wrap up, which is good. I just have to beat the game. Which how many chapters are in that game?
I'm
Savion?
on 11 right now,
You're on 11.
and I've been on 11 for like 2 weeks now. I've been doing side quests.
I here's the thing about me, guys. I hate Roman numerals in a way that it doesn't make sense. Like I understand it was part of the old kingdom and they ruled and they made it a thing where we all had to learn their stupid numbering system because white supremacy or whatever. I feel like it just might be. I don't know. But
What?
I don't know. But yeah, it's like why do we even have that anymore? I just don't want that stuff to be. Okay, I'm just rambling. Anyways, I don't know what chapter I'm on because the chapters are in Roman numerals. That's basically where I'm going.
Is it an X? Is it what's the letter?
I think it's definitely I think it's XI, right? Is that 11 or is that
Yeah, so
9?
that's
Yes,
that's
that's 11.
11.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, I'm also 11. All right, let's go. Again, white supremacy, bad guys. Roman numerals. You made the connection, not me. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with Crimson Desert. Yeah, I got nothing. That's it. That's it for me.
I think once I get the Assyrian longsword, I might just continue with the main quest and finish it.
Which one is that? Is that the electricity one?
No, I'm not going into details for that. Like, yeah, no. I'm gonna just get the little. Cause then what you have to do is you have to make a platinum bar, and the way you make a platinum bar, you need gold bars and
Don't you need
whole.
Mercury?
Yeah, which is easy to get when you have your little
Yeah.
ice power.
Yeah. I know where to get some Mercury. I've been collecting it. I need to actually do that. Get some
I
Mercury.
think the only thing I need to get is like an extra holy water,
Okay, yeah.
and then I should be able to get it. But yeah, after that, I'm pretty much done with the game. I'm just gonna continue the main, just finish
Okay.
it. Because
Okay.
you
Did
can
you
take
collect
out,
all the
you can take out like when you upgrade your sword, you can take it all out and put into another sword.
Yes,
I
that was
just
one of
did
the
that.
updates.
I
Yeah.
just did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you
All
saying?
right. No, I was I don't know. I don't know what I was saying actually.
All right,
That, that,
Um
exactly.
that old age. That old age. Starting to forget.
How dare you? Oh, there's 14 chapters in Crimson Desert, by the way.
14? Dang.
Yeah, 14,
I need to hurry
so
up.
You're not done yet. You're not done yet. Hey, we're in the same chapter. Talking about I need to hurry. What are you talking about?
Like, what's after 007, honestly?
I don't know, man. A marathon might be for me, depending.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to actually
Battlefield.
It actually might be worth to like cut out some time in an episode and like talk about our future games that we want to see. I guess when the news isn't so newsy or whatever. All right. That's it. This has been another episode of Press X Start Gamers Digest. This has been another episode of Press X Start Gamers Digest. That one was better. That was a better take. You can hear the words that came out of my mouth. We hope you enjoyed this episode as much as you enjoy making it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to tell a friend. Tell your partner, person that's next to you on the train to work or not work, wherever you're going. And don't forget, you can join our Discord by going to pressx2start.com/Discord. Until next time, where we talk more about games and the news, or maybe the games we're going to be playing in the future. You take care. You be safe. Keep playing games. And wash your hands.
Ooh.
Hantavirus, rat, pee. Don't get it. Don't get it. Bye.
Later, y'all.
Adios.